Hey, Danny K comes to you from Danny K Gym Wellness. Today's tip comes to you from a couple of members at the gym. I've had this question over the years. And answering it again. It seems to be definitely one of those things that, certain people understand at the time when they need it, and when they hear it, if they don't need it at the time, then, obviously the information kind of like sifts through. So basically, are you stuck at a certain weight, a lifting weight? If you are, how do you break through? Look at nutrition. Obviously you're not going to get any stronger if you're not feeding the machine right. You know what I mean? So the machine's not going to work and work efficiently and get stronger and, and all that stuff if you're not feeding it the proper fuel. So that's one. So, you have to make sure that if you want to increase your lean tissue, if you want to increase muscle, you have to, one, be eating the right calories, and two, obviously you have to be eating the right protein. So that said, outside of nutrition, I know I always bring a lot of my answers back to nutrition because that is 85% of all the results of what you guys are asking me, the questions and so forth. Nutrition is key. So again, I can do a meal plan for you, get you on the right track, whether you're trying to lose weight, maintain, gain, whatever, or maintain that weight but lose body fat, increase muscle, that kind of thing. Whatever it is that you're trying to do as far as your outside results that you're trying to see, want to see, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna say it, it's the nutrition. It's what you're feeding your machine. It's how you're fueling. Obviously, if you're not strong enough and if you're not fed the right, if your machine is not fed the right kind of fuel, it's not going to, not progress, but progress. It's not going to what's the word, not promote, I can't think of the word, I'm so tired. Last night's fundraiser was so amazing. But it's not going perform. Bam, that was the word. It kind of whacked me inside the head. But perform. Your body is not going to perform the right way, the proper way, the way you want it to, if you're not feeding it right. You know what I mean? Again, if I'm using that Lamborghini kind of thing, if you're buying a Lamborghini because it goes from 0 to 60 in 1.5 seconds, if you're not feeding it the right fuel, if the gas, the fuel, the gas, the oil, and all that stuff, it's not going to do that. It's going to go put. So it's the same thing with your body. If you're not feeding it the right things and the right way, it's not going to perform, and it's not going to get stronger, and you're not going to see the results that you're wanting to see. And you're going to feel like, oh, you're wasting your time. This working out stuff doesn't work. No, you have to feed and fuel your body correctly. So one, if you are stuck, and I know you don't want to hear it, but if you are stuck at a certain weight, let's say, dumbbell curls with 15 pounds, or a chest press with 15 pounds, or, guys with chest presses, if you're stuck at the 50-pound dumbbells and you can't seem to go up to the 55s, or, whatever, it's, look at your fuel. Okay, so look at what you're feeding. Are you feeding it the right amount of protein? Are you feeding it the right amount of calories? So that's one thing. If you're not doing that, obviously you're not going to get stronger to be able to progress to the next dumbbell set or the next plate, or, or if you're using pin-plated machines, or the next, next plate there. So first and foremost, nutrition. So you have to make sure that you're feeding your body correctly. Then two, another big key in getting unstuck, if your nutrition's on point, but you are at that stuck point, a lot of times, if you're doing 15-pound dumbbell curls, and you can't quite do the 20s, well, this is what you want to do. Grab your 20s, for instance, and you can use this with anything, whether it's a chest press, tricep push down, lat pull down, rows, squats, leg press, leg extensions, leg curls, anything that you're lifting weights with. Try this. If you're stuck at that specific plate or that specific dumbbell set, try this. Try and go up to the next plate or the next dumbbell. So for instance, with the dumbbell curls, grab those 20s. If you get 3 reps out and then you start, going out of form, jerking your back around and stuff like that, Get your 3 reps out with those 20 pounds. Put that down, grab your 15s, and then finish out your set. Then the next set, same thing, grab your 20s. Maybe you only get 2 or 3 out. Sometimes people say, oh, well, that's a waste. No, it's not a waste, because you're getting your bicep or your back or your tricep or whatever muscle group that you're stuck at that plate or that dumbbell set or that weight. You're getting your body used to the next weight, right? So, you know, you pick that up for the second set and you go for the 20s. You know, if you only get 2 or 3, maybe you get 4 out. You know, put that down, grab your 15s, and then finish out that set. So do that for set 1, set 2, set 3. Same thing with the chest press dumbbells. If you're doing it's a little bit more difficult with that, but let's say you're doing your 50s, you know, and you're stronger for 50s, but you're not quite strong enough for 55s. Try your 55s. You know, do 1 or 2 sets of your 55s. Get your body, your muscles used to that heavier weight, even if it's only 2 or 3 reps. Put that down, grab your 50s, and then, you know, have it set there. You know what I mean? Like, not that you have to walk halfway across the damn gym and grab those, because by that time you're kind of, you know, you're not boom boom, you know, so get it boom boom. So you get your 55s and you do 2, 3 reps, put those down, grab your 50s, and then finish out 4, 5. Same thing, second set, grab your 55s, do your chest press, do as many reps as you can, even if it's only 2 or 3, grab your 50s and finish it out. You will eventually get stronger. The next time that you do your chest or your bicep curls or whatever weight, whatever group that you're working on, the next time you do that, you might be able to get out and chart it. Remember, I said that's how you progress and see your results, is because you're charting it. You know what you did last time. Try and strive for a little bit more reps, a little bit more weight the next time when you're doing, you know, chest or back or whatever exercises that it is. You know, so then the next time you're doing your chest, you grab the 55s. So last week you only got three reps out. This week you got 5 out. Awesome. Okay, put that down, grab the 50s and do 5 more. You got your 10. So that's one way of getting unstuck. You have to push your body. You have to push your body out of that comfort zone so that it realizes that, you know, it can do, even if it's only a couple of reps. Put it down, grab the lighter weight. You will be forcing your body to get stronger, okay? So that's the whole point of forcing your body to get stronger. Because sometimes, you know, like in my gym, we have a 10, and then we have 12s, and then we have 15s, you know, and then with like plates on bars and stuff, you know, you have the 5, you have 2.5, then you go to 10, then you can put the 2.5 on to make it, you know, so you can increase your increments by 2.5 pounds. But instead of going to, you know, from you know, 10-pound increments or whatever, but sometimes, you know, sometimes that's all you need is that 1 pound weight, or, you know, that heavier. We used to do that too. We had heavier collars, you know, like the squeezy things on the end. We had heavier collars, even though they were a weight, you know, a pound and a pound. That's 2 more pounds. It sounds stupid and it sounds silly, but 2 more pounds can increase and get you unstuck, right? So think about that the next time when you grab your 15s, you're like, oh, this is usually too easy, but I'm just going to do it anyway because there's not 17.5s and I'm afraid that I can't do 20s. Don't be afraid that you can't do 20s. Grab the 20s and do 2 or 3 reps. Grab the 15s and finish out your set, right? So that's 2 ways. Nutrition, make sure you're fueling your body correctly. And then, you know, don't be afraid to grab that heavier set or put that heavier plate on, as long as you have a spotter, you know, and do a couple of reps with that heavier weight. Get your body used to and out of that comfort zone. The only way you see results is out of the comfort zone. When you're stuck in that comfort zone, you're stuck. If you're stuck at a weight, that means you're in some sort of comfort zone, whether it's nutrition, whether it's your workout, whether it's your weights, whether it's you're just kind of doing humdrum crap. So, you know, you're stuck somewhere, and that means you're in that comfort zone. Get out of that comfort zone so you can see the results that you want, right? So I hope that helps. Sorry, had a text. I hope that helps, you know, getting you unstuck, you know, and honestly, that's with anything in life. You know, if you feel stuck in a situation, you know, stuck in whatever it might be, you know, it's probably because you're in that comfort zone. Do something to get yourself out of that comfort zone a little bit, you know, and it helps. It definitely helps. Don't feel stuck. Life is too short to feel stuck, whether it's in a life situation, friendship, relationship, job, or working out, right? Life is too short. Unstick yourself so that you can progress and be the better you and be a stronger you, stronger you, stronger you, stronger you, right? So think about that the next time you feel stuck and you say, wow, I feel stuck. Think about what you're stuck about and then unstick yourself, right? Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. By the way, DaniKGymandWellness.com. Bam. Bye.